Hey, podcasters. Want information? Want to talk to a living, breathing human being? 855-347-3696. Give that number a call. See what happens. 855-347-3696 for information about the longevity products at the wholesale price and or the longevity business opportunity. 855-347-3696. And, of course, if you were directed to this radio program by an already existing longevity representative, get in touch with them. Their job is to provide you with a leg up, with support, with information about how all of this works, what to do, where to go, and how to do it. Check it out and get in touch with the longevity representative who directed you here. And if you just found us by happenstance, by a YouTube thing, or just by, luck of the draw, fireyourmdnow.com is the place you want to go. Join Team Glidden and or call 855-347-3696. Let's go to Manchester, Connecticut, and talk to Anita. Hey, Anita, thanks for the phone call. You are live.
Hi, Dr. Glidden. How are you today?
I am very great, Anita, but I'll get better. How are you?
I'm coming along. First things first now.
All right, I'm sitting down.
I am taking two tablespoons 4 times a day of Beyond Osteo FX.
Yeah.
I'm taking 4 capsules 3 times a day of Ultimate Selenium.
Yeah.
I'm taking six tablets 3 times a day of the glucose gel.
Yeah.
And I take 2 tablespoons twice a day of the plant-based minerals.
Good girl.
And I'm gluten free. Okay.
Boy, you're my new best friend in Connecticut. Let me tell you something.
I've been doing this since November 26th.
And?
So now I went to the doctor yesterday, and now they recommend to me to have a transforaminal lumbar fusion or a spinal cord stimulator.
Yeah. Well, because why?
Because I am still in pain of my right and my left hip. I'm still in pain, but I'm doing everything right, though. But they want me to have this operation, and I don't want to do this.
Well, all right. So, look, a couple things to understand here, right? We just need the proper perspective, and we need to understand what the heck is going on. I mean, we just need to understand. Because you're a big girl, you're a smart girl, and you can make your own decisions based on correct information, right? So, if we won the lottery, $1 million a week for life, right? And you and I want to take a trip to China, and so we go to China, and we meet the dictator of China. We meet the Chinese dictator, and we have dinner with him. We wouldn't expect the dictator of communist China to be able to give us advice about voting. Right? Because he don't know nothing about that. He's never even thought about that one day in his life. It's completely outside of his wheelhouse. Well, your medical doctor, bless his heart, only knows what they've been trained in. And from their point of view, your only solution is surgery and the spinal cord implant. That's it. That's your only chance. And even inside of that therapeutic, there's not a very good return on the investment because there are thousands of people who've had those procedures done, and they're still in just as much pain as they were before the procedure.
Because I had a sacral infusion September 9th. So now they recommend this.
Yeah, well, I rest my case, right? So, if it didn't work then, you expect it's going to work now. So just understand, Anita, that these people are only able to give you advice based on their experience, and which is a little suspect, don't you think? Because it already failed once, so what the hell? I mean, why should it all of a sudden magically work the second time when it didn't work the first time? I don't know. I would question that logic, number one. Number two, you just need to hang out with us and give this program more time. So, which begs the question, even though the pain is still present.
Yeah, the pain is still there.
All right, so good. So, well, not so good. But since November, since you started down this road, has anything improved anywhere? Has anything felt better?
Yes, my left hand doesn't hurt anymore. My left hand doesn't hurt anymore. But I'm still having pain in my leg especially when I get up and walk. But when I'm sitting down, I'm fine. But I'm so tired of walking bent over like an old person.
Yeah,
I'm so tired of that. I'm so tired of being in pain.
Does weather make it worse?
No.
Doesn't make you so you can't predict a rainstorm before the rain comes in, right?
No, I can't do that. No.
Okay, and first thing in the morning, does it hurt when you first roll out of bed and then it kind of loosens up?
Yeah, it hurts. It hurts when I get out of bed, but during the day, sometimes you know what, it's strange, because sometimes it hurts, sometimes it don't. But when I walk, I can't hardly walk, and I'm tired of walking all bent over. I'm tired of that.
Yeah, so you're walking bent over because of the pain?
Yes.
So the pain in the low back causes you to walk bent over?
That's what they say. I thought it was my head. That's what they say. I don't believe them. That's what they say. They say it's the way I'm walking with the pain. But the pain is in both of my hips. But I'm on this regimen every single day, though. I still take it.
Well, you got to keep taking it, because you can't plant a tomato seed on Monday and expect to be eating a tomato on Tuesday, right?
But I don't want this transfemoral lumbar fusion. I really don't want that.
Well, then here's what I want you to do. I want you to get a white piece of paper. I want you to get a red crayon, and I want you to write the word no on it, and I want you to put it right up on your medicine cabinet.
Yep.
And that's all you have to do is just say no. Yep. Look, I don't want it, Doc. I'm not going to do it.
Just say no.
Didn't work the first time. Nobody's holding a gun to your head making you do this. Yep. I mean, the doctor's going to encourage you wholeheartedly because he wants the latest model of the new, Porsche, or he needs a new pool, or he needs, a new roof on his house. So, of course, he's going to recommend this, even though it failed the first time.
So I asked him, what's the difference between the circular infusion and the transfemoral lumbar fusion? Well, that's a different procedure. I mean, please, give me a break, because I am taking, I don't know, I just want to know if I'm taking the right stuff or not, if I'm taking the right doses, I'm taking the right stuff.
Yeah, you're taking the right stuff. The only other thing that you can do to increase the effectiveness is you need to do a little Google search for phytates, P-H-Y, T like Thomas, A-T-E-S, phytates, right?
Y-T-A-T-E-S?
Yeah, phytates is a molecule found in food, and it's not bad or harmful for you. It's not dangerous or deadly. But if you swallow a mineral supplement like the calcium or the selenium or the Beyond Tangy Tangerine, and you've just eaten a phytate, a food that has phytates in it, then it's going to be hard for your body to absorb the minerals that are in the nutritional supplement. So a better thing to do, Anita, and this is shameless self-promotion, is just go to my website and buy the DVD called Maximizing the Absorption of Your Supplements. It's a DVD that I produce. It will tell you everything that you need to do to increase your body's ability to absorb the stuff that you're already taking. And that's kind of the best way to understand it. But in the meantime, stop eating food that has phytates in it 2 hours before or 2 hours after you take one of the supplements that has minerals in it. And that's the only other thing you can do.
Check it out.
It's the only other thing you can do besides time. And also, last Thursday, I did an interview with a doctor from Arkansas named Russ Newman, and he talked about a fascinating breathing technique called lymphatic breathing. I don't know if that's the correct term, but listen to last Thursday's radio show. It was the first hour. My interview with Dr. Russ. And he taught people over the radio how to do the lymphatic breathing technique. Do the lymphatic breathing technique every day. Do it every day. That should speed it up. That should speed up the healing here. But notwithstanding eliminating phytates and adding that breathing program into the bargain, the only thing that you need is to give this more time. Now, the improvement of the hand is very optimistic. It makes us optimistic, right?
Yeah, the hand don't hurt no more. I'm like, Thank God. He ain't no hurt no more.
Yeah, right. So it's only a matter of time then, from our point of view, until the worst stuff starts to roll around in your behalf. Just give it more time, girl, and do the phytate thing and do the breathing thing and see if the combination of those two things helps. Sound good, Robin Hood?
What is that breathing thing called? It's called what now?
Lymphatic breathing. Just go to my website.
Okay.
And pull up last Thursday's radio show and listen to it.
All right, I will do that immediately.
All right. Call me back anytime. I appreciate you. Keep up the good work in Connecticut. Let's go to Chilly, Michigan now and talk to Lindsay. Hey, Lindsay. Thanks for the phone call. You are live.
Hello, Dr. Glidden. Thank you for the call. It's Lindsay from the Thumb.
Oh, Lindsay from the Thumb. Now, are you totally frustrated that you chose to live in Michigan instead of Maui? I mean, has that thought really sunk in this winter? How's that going?
No, I like it.
Oh, my God. You're exactly like my fiancé. I say, honey, we've got to move to Hawaii. We've got to move to Arizona. She says, what are you talking about? The snow is so pretty. I love it here. Oh, my God. But that's not why you called, Lindsay. How can I help?
Well, I wanted to help my friend. She wanted to know how to grow her hair and nails, but then I saw your archive from the 23rd, so now I'm just giving you a testimony.
Okay, great. So to support and promote the structure and function of connective tissue in the body and hair, skin, and nails, it's the Healthy Start Pack, selenium, and the hair, skin, and nails product. How about that? But we got to eliminate the 10 bad foods as well. Now, Lindsay, hold on, girl. We're coming up against the hard break. I want to give you all the time you need to be able to tell us what's going on here. I appreciate your patience. I appreciate your support. I appreciate your phone call. Stick around. I'll bring you up first after these words. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Dr. Peter Glidden, and this is Fire Your MD Now. I guess Testimonial Tuesday has come back all by itself, and I'm okay with that. We've got Lindsay from Michigan who wants to tell us a thing or two. Welcome back, Lindsay. You are live.
Well, I've been on Youngevity for a year and no 10 bad foods. I lost 71 pounds. I have no more seizures, bipolar, depression, or ADD. My skin is clearing up. No more acne or eczema. The doctors told me that my eczema was because I put my hands in my pockets.
Come on, you're kidding me.
I am not kidding.
Because you put your hands in your pockets, that's why you got eczema.
Yep.
Unbelievable. So, go ahead.
I was taking 14 prescription pills, 3 different medications. Now I'm down to 2 pills.
Which ones?
I take now is Lamictal, 100 milligrams in the morning and 100 at night.
Yeah, Lamictal, that's what, for seizures?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So, now, when was the last time you had a seizure?
Probably maybe a month ago.
Yeah, okay. And, all right, so now before you were on our program, how many seizures were you used to getting, in the...
100 a day.
100 a day. And the last one you had was a month ago.
Right.
All right, so here's what I'm going to recommend you do. Starting April 1st. It's your birthday?
Yep.
Well, I'm tuned in today. Am I not tuned in? This should be Metaphysical Thursday. Come on now. Starting on April 1st, I want you to consult a pharmacist, and tell them that you want to come off of the Lamictal, or that you're thinking about coming off of the Lamictal, that it's been a long time since you've had a seizure, and that you're doing all of this other stuff to support and promote healthy central nervous system function, and you'd like to give a try coming off of Lamictal if you feel so inclined. Now, you live up in the Thumb there,
and Dave are my parents.
Yeah, very good. You guys are like going to change the world. No kidding. Now, because I can't prescribe Lamictal in Michigan, it's not appropriate for me to tell you to stop taking it. However, if you were my patient in Seattle, where I can prescribe Lamictal, I would advise you to come off of it under professional supervision, but because you're not, I can't do that. So I would seriously consider having a conversation with a pharmacist around that issue and then seeing what happens because, for goodness sake, that drug was never intended to cure anything. It was just intended to manage the symptoms. And from our point of view, right, people don't get seizures because they have a brain. People get seizures because their body has run out of the stuff it needs, and it's entirely possible that your body has everything it needs now. So that's going to be the next step for you, but I don't want you to take it immediately. I want you to give your body a little more time to adjust here. But, this is just remarkable. 71 pounds, no more ADD, no more depression, no more eczema.
And that's not all. I have more energy now. I have a 1-year-old. I stay up till 2 a.m. and then I wake up at 8, and I still have all energy all throughout the day.
Yeah, it's remarkable, isn't it?
Breastfeeding.
And you're breastfeeding. Yeah, that's remarkable. Well, that child is you've done so much for the health of that child just by cleaning everything up in your body, especially when you're breastfeeding. That kid is going to have an optimally healthy life. And I got to tell you something, Lindsay. There's only a handful of children that have been, or people that have been on longevity their entire lives because the company's really only been around in a fashion for, let's say, 17, 18, 19 years. So the kids, the parents, or the kids whose parents had them take the stuff, from day one, are like super achievers for every single one of them. They're doing college.
Vaccinated and never been sick. He's been nutrified since he was 2 months old.
Well, I think you're breeding the next Albert Einstein right there. So, or the next Nick Tebow.
Skills.
Yeah, it's really great. I'm very, very, very happy for you, Lindsay. By the way, Lindsay, how old are you?
I'm 22.
I'm telling you, girl, you have an entirely different future ahead of you. And it's all because you had the good common sense, open mind, and courage to take a step forward into an undiscovered country. If everybody in the United States was like you, it would be a completely different world. Keep up the good work, Lindsay. You just made my day. Stick around, folks. More to come. God, you gotta love life. She lost 71 pounds in a year. She had 100 seizures a day on medication. Now she doesn't have any. She hasn't had a seizure for a month. ADD, depression are gone. Eczema is gone. And the MDs told her she had eczema from putting her hands in her pockets, and I'm the quack. You've got to be kidding me. Will somebody please tell me why my profession isn't licensed in Michigan? Will someone please tell me why my profession isn't licensed in all 50 states? Will someone please tell me why my profession isn't covered by your medical insurance in all 50 states? I know the reason. It's because the MDs don't want the competition. Because they know that if you let the naturopaths in, within a couple of years, they're going to be out of a job. For goodness sake, did I talk to this girl? Did I have a private consultation with her? No. Did I see blood work? No. Did I see an MRI? No. Did I order any diagnostic work? No. Did I need any of that? No. All that I did was recommend a foundation medical nutrition program. Was I treating eczema? No. Was I treating ADD? No. Was I treating bipolar disease? No. Seizures? No. What was I doing? Giving her a medical nutrition program, the intention of which was to support and promote her body's ability to fix itself. And guess what? It did. 22 years old, she's got her whole life ahead of her now instead of a nightmare of drugs and misery. Into the bargain, a brand new baby. Now, can you imagine a brand new baby growing up in a household where the mother's gorked out of her mind on prescription meds and bipolar and ADD and can't think straight and it's nuts? No, I can't imagine that. Actually, I can't imagine that. I've seen households like that. It ain't no fun. Ain't no fun, son. But now it's all different. In 12 months, she completely turned it around, and no insurance copay necessary. You know, if you're not dancing around the house in joy right now, if you're not calling everybody in your freaking family up and saying, tune into this radio station, turn on to Youngevity, there's something wrong with you. I mean, I don't know. What's it going to take? Am I going to have to raise somebody from the dead? For goodness sake, ladies and gentlemen, give your body the nutritional support that it's been longing for its entire life. Stop eating the 10 bad foods. Get the hell out of the way and see what happens. Let your body tell you whether I'm blowing smoke. One day after the next, we progress forward. One day after the next, we progress forward by supporting and promoting your body's ability to fix itself. And that beats a poke in the eye with a sharp stick. 866-582-9933. That's the number to call. Lines are open. 866-582-9933. 866-582-9933. Let's go to New York and talk to Wanda. Hey, Wanda, thanks for the phone call. You are live.
Thank you, Dr. Glidden. I appreciate that. I've had, I'm just on the tangerine. Someone told me about your program, and I have had they found mammogram and found a 1.3, and then it went to 2.2 because I didn't have where they were going to test and see what it was, and then they said that it's cancerous, but I had it taken off. It was small, and they went under the lymph nodes and took and said it was benign there. And I wondered if there's anything that I can be taking to maybe more of that, or to help maybe so I wouldn't have to take the radiation or chemotherapy.
Okay, good. Very, 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 very good, Wanda. Number one, nobody's holding a gun to your head making you do anything. If you want to refuse any medical treatment, you can. There's nobody, there's no law that says you have to do chemotherapy. There's no law that says you have to do anything. It's your body. You can do with it what you choose. So, selenium supplementation. Supplementation with 200 micrograms of the trace mineral selenium in the form selenomethionine, which we have, which Youngevity has, reduces the occurrence of breast cancer by 82%. You hear that? One mineral supplement reduces the occurrence of breast cancer by 82%. And I got to tell you something, it's 1,000,000 times easier to prevent cancer tumor formation than it is to fix cancer tumor formation, because the only people that are legally allowed to treat cancer in the United States are the MDs. Yeah. That's why there are no alternative cancer treatment centers in the U.S. It's a naturopathic doctor a couple days ago in Oregon was thrown in jail for treating cancer. His name is, it escapes me, Robert Young, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Well, he wasn't thrown in jail, but the charges were levied against him. We have to see what happens, but the MDs hate it. They've made it against the law for anybody to treat cancer except them, and they suck at treating cancer. So, if I had a benign tumor in my breast, I would take selenium, because it's been proven to prevent the occurrence of breast cancer, and that's quite a different thing entirely than treating cancer, which we don't do. We don't treat disease here, especially cancer. But we do optimize and support and promote the body's ability to optimize its health. It's our position that people don't get breast cancer because they have a breast, and the BRCA gene is not genetically inherited. The BRCA gene, from our point of view, is most probably defective chromosome, and the defection in the chromosome is caused by a mineral deficiency. If I had to guess what causes the BRCA gene or the BRCA phenomenon to express itself, I would say that it's a mineral deficiency. And I'd love somebody to give me $5 million so I could prove that. That's what it's going to take about. But I digress. So what I would recommend that you do, Wanda, again, this is shameless self-promotion. Get a copy of my book and or get a copy of my DVD, A Healthy Body Without Cancer. My book has 10 questions that every cancer patient needs to ask their oncologist. There are 10 questions that every cancer patient needs to ask their oncologist with a witness and a tape recorder. And if you ask your oncologist these 10 questions, you will know beyond a shadow of a doubt what to do regarding their therapeutic. But you have to ask the questions. They're simple, straightforward, easy questions. They're in my book. The book's a good read. The book's a good gift. You can download it to your Kindle for $10, or you can get a hard copy for $20. FireYourMDNow.com. Check out the store button, FireYourMDNow.com. Click on the store button. Get a copy of the book and a copy of the DVD, A Healthy Body Without Cancer, and educate yourself about things that you can do aggressively, take steps aggressively to help your body get so healthy that cancer cells can't form. And that beats a poke in the eye with a sharp stick. And honest to God, Wanda, the thing about this is, I mean, you just heard, I don't know if you just heard that last testimonial, but oh my God,
yes.
Right?
Yes.
So this is a holistic phenomenon here, and what we do is just give the whole body support. And we, put good gas in the tank. We stop putting diesel fuel in an unleaded engine. We counsel people to stop eating food that's hurting their bodies. And son of a gun, when you do that, and it's a pain in the neck to rearrange your diet. It is, because it's a pain in the neck to do anything new. And we're into the habit of eating so many foods that we thought were good for us, and we've been duped by the food industry. It's hard. It's not easy. But once you get into the habit of eating the right foods and not eating the bad foods, and you nutrify your body every day, you feel better. Your energy gets better, your mood gets better, your sleep gets better, everything improves. Go ahead.
What's the 10 bad foods?
Yeah, the 10 bad foods. Well, you can get that list for free at my website if you sign up for my newsletter, but I'll tell you what they are.
Okay. These
foods nobody needs to look at, let alone eat. You don't need to write this down because you can get the list for free on my website, but I'm going to tell you what they are anyway since you asked. All right, here we go. Wheat, barley, rye, and oats. Wheat, barley, rye, and oats. No more pasta, no more whole wheat, no more cookies and crackers and pretzels or anything made from whole wheat, and everything's made from whole wheat, for goodness sake. You could have gluten-free cookies and crackers and cakes and breads and pizza dough and whatever you want as long as it's gluten-free, but no more wheat, barley, rye, or oats. That's 4. Number 5, no more oil in a bottle. That means olive oil, salad dressing, mayonnaise, it's got to go. Out with the old, in with the new. No more oil in a bottle. Number 6, no more fried food. No more stir-fried rice, no more fried chicken, no more fried shrimp, no more fried anything. I don't care. No more fried food. If you want to cook in a fry pan, go right ahead. Use butter or lard on low heat. Cook whatever you want in a fry pan with butter and or lard, which is rendered pork fat, on low heat, nada problema. Number 7, no well-done red meat. If you're going to eat red meat, have it rare or medium rare. No well-done red meat. Number 8, no meat that has nitrates added as preservatives to it. No meat with nitrates added as preservatives to it. The most common meats that have nitrates added as preservatives are hot dogs, sausage, pepperoni, deli ham, deli turkey, deli meats. Now, you can find meat without nitrates in a lot of progressive butchers, shops, and Whole Foods. One of the claims to fame of Whole Foods grocery stores is none of their meat has nitrates in it, and that beats a poke in the eye with a sharp stick. Number 9, no skins of baked potatoes, yams, or sweet potatoes. If you're going to eat a baked potato, a baked yam, or a baked sweet potato, you can eat the potato but not the skin, because the skin's got nasty crap in it and it'll kill you. If you want to eat a potato and the skin, then boil it or crock pot it. If you cook a potato, if you boil it or cook it in a crock pot, like with beef stew or whatever, then you can have the potato and the skin. But if you bake the potato, you can only eat the potato, not the skin. And no more French fries, because, of course, those are fried. And last but not least, bringing up the rear at number 10, no carbonated beverages. Nothing with bubbles with a meal. That means beer, champagne, soda pop, sparkling water, club soda. I don't care. If it's got bubbles, don't wash down a meal with it. Those are the 10 bad foods. And you can get that list for free at my website, but you have to sign up for my newsletter. There's a little give and take here. You give me something, and I give you something, and life is good. It's the free market exchange, baby, and it's really great. FireYourMDNow.com. Sign up for my newsletter. You get an automatic download of the Good Food, Bad Food Diet, plus the link to a video that I created called Against the Grain, which goes into a little bit more detail as to specifically why people need to stop eating wheat, barley, rye, and oats. No more wheat, barley, rye, and oats. And the recommendation for you, Wanda, one anti-aging healthy start pack and 2 bottles of selenium per 100 pounds of body weight per month. One anti-aging healthy start pack and 2 bottles of selenium per 100 pounds of body weight per month to support and promote your immune system. Thanks for the call. Going to Carl in Wisconsin to finish it up. Stick around. Fire your MD now. Welcome aboard, Carl. You are live.
Hi. Thank you for taking my call.
You're welcome. Thanks for calling. What's going on, man?
Okay. I've been having problems with. I have Sjogren's syndrome.
Oh, yeah.
And then I've been getting the severe neuropathy in my lower legs and feet. They're either burning or freezing, or they feel like I'm walking on hot rocks or pins.
Yeah.
And I've tried. The doctors had me try everything there is to try, and then they want to put a neural stimulator in my back, and I didn't want to do that. And so I'm seeking some more information on what else I can do, because I can't hardly stand walking some days.
Okay, so where has it affected your eyes yet? I mean, what part of your body besides your feet are affected?
My hips. I have arthritis in my back. I have shoulders are sore. A little bit of blurry vision, dry eyes, and dry mouth.
Okay. All right. So, of course, the MDs, from our point of view, the MDs believe that Sjogren's is caused by an antibody and that your body is actually attacking itself, and we think that that's baloney. We think it's stupid. We think it's BS. There is an antibody that's there, but we believe the body has created the antibody to chew up and get rid of old, decayed, dead, and inflamed tissue. What causes the tissue to get decayed in the first place? Well, consistent consumption of foods that are inflammatory and consistent lack of nutrition. I mean, if you win the lottery and buy a brand new truck, or a Dodge Ram Hemi, and it's an unleaded engine and you put diesel fuel in it, you never tune the thing up, it's going to break down. It's only a matter of time. I mean, it might not even run at all, for goodness sake, if you put diesel fuel in an unleaded engine. I've never done that. But my point is that the MDs believe that Sjogren's is caused by an antibody, and the body created an antibody that's chewing itself up, and they have no idea how that happened, and I think that it's nonsense. We think that the antibody is a beneficial thing that's chewing up dead, decayed tissue that's caused by chronic low-grade inflammation, which is present all of the time because you're eating all of the wrong food and your body doesn't have the stuff it needs to fix itself. So, what's your current body weight, Carl?
I weigh about 260.
And how tall are you? 5'11 and a half. Yeah, so you're about 70 pounds overweight into the bargain too, right?
Right, I've been losing some. I've lost approximately 30 pounds.
Well, that's great. Really, really, really good. Now, from our point of view, chronic inflammation in the body is a different arm of the octopus that causes, the Sjogren's and the weight gain are two arms of the same octopus. And you're not overweight because you have the fat gene. You're not overweight because you're lazy. You're not overweight because you have a voodoo curse. You're overweight because your body is nutritionally starved. And when your body is nutritionally starved, it will force you to eat more calories than you should in the desperate attempt to fill up its nutritional tank, but the food that you're eating doesn't have the adequate nutrients, so you eat and 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 you're still hungry. It's not your fault. It's your medical doctor's fault, for goodness sake. So what we recommend to support and promote the structure and function of your musculoskeletal system with medical nutrition, remember, we're not treating disease. We're supporting the optimal function, in this case, of your muscles, bones, and joints. The recommendation at your weight would be per month 2 healthy bone and joint packs and 4 bottles of selenium. 2 healthy bone and joint packs, 4 bottles of selenium. That's 2 healthy bone and joint packs and 4 bottles of selenium per month. Plus, you've got to eliminate the 10 bad foods, just like I do, just like everybody else does. You have to stop eating the 10 bad foods. You can get that list for free at my website, fireyourmdnow.com. Sign up for my newsletter, and bada bing, bada boom, you're in. Now, Carl, get with the person who told you about this radio show, and they'll tell you how to get the supplements for at the wholesale price. They'll also tell you how to take them, etc. If you found us by happenstance, then call 855-347-3696. 855-347-3696, and one of my distributors will hook you up. Give this stuff a try for 8 weeks and call me back around week number 6. I want a report. Thanks for the trust. Now go out there and get your health back. God willing, and the creek don't rise, ladies and gentlemen, back in the saddle tomorrow. Till then, live long and prosper.